Hello and welcome, my lovely Aries. Aries, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of January 6th through 12th, 2020. Just making sure I say that right. Still getting used to it. Remember, time is merely a pretense of past, present, or future energies and or lessons. And Aries, this is a general reading, but remember, your sign are your lessons and not personality programming. So there should be something in here for you. Listen to the entirety of the reading for all messages that could come out for you. And definitely, already cards coming out for us. I'm a little excited about that. But so listen to the whole reading to get the most soul evolution. I am the Queen of Clovers, Rachel. So me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. Too many cards, Spirit. One at a time, please. All right. So what's in the sky above us? The sky above us has, we have that Jupiter and Capricorn. That's that big daddy energy. It's the energy of, Jupiter is the big daddy of the mythology. It is Zeus. It is the daddy of all daddies because he couldn't keep it in his pants, so he had a lot of kids. And, so it's big daddy energy. Capricorn is also big daddy energy. It is the CEO energy, the organization energy, the discipline energy. Did you eat your peas? Oh, good. Here's some ice cream. And then there's also, oh, you got caught smoking a cigarette? Well, I'm not mad. Here's a whole carton. Smoke that shit and see if you ever smoke another one again. It's that kind of energy. So big daddy energy. And why I'm reminding you about this, it's going to be with us all year. Why I'm reminding you about it is because this full moon in Cancer on the 10th is going to be big mama energy, Cancer energy, full moon, Cancer energy, feminine energy, nurturing energy, the opposite sign of Capricorn in full moon. Basically to just say, are you paying attention to your home work-life balance? Even though we're going to focus on work this year, are you going to balance that out this year as well? This eclipse season is letting us know. Full moons also are removal energy, so you'll be challenged in areas of your security and your home life. It's a bit of a rattling, triggering kind of energy, full moon. So yes, you might have somebody insult your sister, and you might want to beat the shit out of them. It's all calm down. If somebody insults your mama, you're going to want to beat the shit. If you insult somebody's mama, they're going to want to beat the shit out of you too. So watch your mouth this week, my loves. Some harsh communication just because there's going to be that familiar Cancerian communication, a bit mommy naggy energy as well. All right. And it's all preparing us for this other takeaway energy or strengthening energy. And that is the January 12th Saturn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. More big daddy energy though. 8 years since this happened, so we're heading into a 40-year cycle with this. But Saturn is karma, Pluto is transformation. This is definitely making room in your life for all those dreams to come true, all those changes we've made lately. It's all of them coming to the fore. So, and this energy is, it's all about reinvigorating, re-empowering, and enhancing some energies of just power kind of energies. And that is, but it's going to tear down the ones that aren't working, the systems that aren't really doing well. This could be very geopolitical. In other words, yeah, political things are a little funky right now, and there might be a real redistribution of power, not just among everybody in your life, but in the whole physical world. Secondly, it also might create some earthquakes, tornadoes. The earth might mother up herself and get a little angry, but it's going to basically free up areas in our lives to just get things moving, kind of open up our futures for us. It's going to be heavy too, though. All right, so Aries, what do I have for us so far? I am an Aries Sun. So I'm looking forward to this reading as well. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse to start. And it's right next to the Three of Pentacles, which is my absolute, this is work we're talking about card. This is work you're doing, Three of Pentacles. See a little squirrelies, little mice working. Sometimes the mice energy can be just a lot of things going on. and you're just not getting your 9 of Cups right now, and you know it, and you're just working your butt off for it. Yes, you're going to have things that you're going to miss, that are going to walk away from you, this 5 of Cups card, but you got to let it go. You do have 2 cups remaining, so don't be too negative about it, but it is that energy of something has to go. You need to make room for the new, and you know it. So it's like, Aries, we had so many towers in 2019, and this is that energy of, I'm trying to stay calm, but I know something's leaving because I feel that energy, and I've had so many other things leave, I just can't imagine what it would be. And I agree. That's where I am right now with this energy. And then for the energy that's going to hit us this week, it's going to be real interesting because I have the moon in Pisces, something hidden. This could be the Pisces energy, but it is the full moon kind of hitting you in big ways, and it's putting the hold on something. A pause in the action, a total pause in the action this week, which is really strange because I've felt really paused since Christmas. And this is just more of that, a perspective change. Something needs to change in this concept that you're working on. And it has to do with the 9 of Wands in reverse, the energy of, and this is the color drained right out of you for it. It's like you've, it's like you can't make that last push to finish something. You're trying to get out of something and it's not done yet. And so there's more than one step. It's like, I have that one step left. No, there's more than one. There's quite a few, and it's even stalled out a bit. There's like a lack of resources, a lack of energies to get behind that. So you have to kind of sit back, and it's got you all up in your head about it too. But it is that Pisces energy hitting you. That it could be a Pisces in your energy that's just stalled something out. Something you had on the move that they just said, I'm not going to do my part. And I'm just going to sit back here for a moment. And it sucks. You just don't like it. It's, you were kind of on your way. You were ready to give it up. You were ready to let it go. You were ready to close out this moment. And it just isn't going to happen just yet. But be patient, because just have some strength and patience. This could be the Leo in your energy. It feels more like you taking on strength. You saying, I'm stronger than this. I'm bigger than this. Take a deep breath, take the pause. There's something that is just not leaving that needs to leave. You may have to leave it, is what Spirit is saying. And it's because where you've planted seeds, they're not growing. It's something that's just not growing. It's kind of time to, it's either time to harvest what you got or just kill the plant entirely. And it's going to take a little strength because it's letting go everything you've put into something. It's releasing when you have to let go of something. One of the reasons it's difficult is because you've put in the work. You've put in the effort. You've actually made strides. You've actually moving towards something. And this is like cutting it off. And this person needs to go. And if they're not going, you may have to go. It's that feeling. Like you need to maybe make some severing decisions that you have no swords in their energy. And that's because this isn't working. It's because you're not cutting it out. I mean, you're not actually removing this energy. You need to strengthen it up. You need a little more strength for this battle. You're not really ready for it. You are the wounded warrior, but you're a little off color. You're not really ready for this battle. So Spirit has offered an opportunity to stand by. So Spirit is saying, don't do anything. Get everything ready that you can, and then step back. Even step back and then come back to it maybe 24 hours later kind of thing. Your energy is not ready for it. You're just not ready for it. And then the last card in this reading, the 9, is the 9 card in this reading towards spiritual completion is the Hierophant card. Don't worry, everything is going to come into play. You are going to get your energy back. You're going to get your smarts back. You're going to get, this is going to get moving again. But for now, it is a small pause. You've been living 9 of Cups in reverse for so long that you are not ready to jump into a new battle, a new change. I know you want to finish this off, but it's not going to happen. It's just not. It's that energy of it's not now. Spirit is saying this is advice from Spirit. Okay. That's really interesting, actually. So I remember I said there were no swords because you had to slice this off. You need to be a little bit more decisive. You're still a little wishy-washy about this. You've made a couple decisions, but you need to make some more. There's some more answers, some boxes that are been checked, some more answers that haven't been completed. You've made a decision. You just haven't really processed it all the way. You haven't really worked through the pain so you can make some proper decisions. You can make some rational decisions, some hierophant decisions that you need to make, that you're still too emotionally man-made involved. You need to go up that next step. Really think of your heart's position, where your heart needs to be in this, because it's not in the right place at all. I do have the King of Cups in reverse here, and that is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Since you did pull the Pisces card before the moon, I would say this is that Pisces in your energy in reverse. This is somebody just no love. No love. This is an empty cup. This is somebody who's being a brat, who's somebody who's limiting things for their own benefit, very selfish here. And that's really where the pause is coming from. This person is pausing this unnecessarily for their own personal gain. And it's because you're going through the pain of it. You're trying to close this out. You're making your decisions. But this person is all kinds of selfish because they don't want to let it go. They are still on this journey of love with you, even though you've cut them off in ways, certain ways, but they haven't accepted that yet. And when they haven't accepted it and they're not walking away and there's not a preparedness for you to handle that, what happens is it makes it more difficult to bring about that Hierophant energy, to close this energy off. This is that energy of getting somebody out of your energy so you can move on. You are on the cusp of moving on to, for those of you who are cuspers especially, moving on, especially a Pisces cusper, you are moving on to the energy of just moving on. And this person's freaking out. And even though they're kind of somewhat moving on too, it's kind of this hanging on for whatever reason. I think it's a cord energy, or just that last bit of hanging on, that last bit of letting go of the past. There's one more thing you have to let go, Aries, and you might have let it go, so you might need to cut it off. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because I have some pain cards here, some swords cards here. Your decision, Spirit is saying, is not necessarily bringing you pain as much as this person. Because what's going to happen is you're going to move forward, Aries, and they don't want that. They don't want to see you with somebody else. They might even be with somebody else right now. But this is that, how can I prevent this from happening now? And it definitely feels like a stall out in a breakup or in a separation of some kind, that it's not going to work out because you've already moved on. Your energy has moved on more than anything. And I know you've been working on it. Yep. Totally expected this card out. I was like, why didn't this card come out? It's the Justice card. It's a divorce card. It is a complete separation. It's an adjustment card too. So an adjustment still needs to be made for this to finalize, is what this is. And this person is really trying their damnedest to not let this happen. But because there is a way of things, there is an order to life. And this Hierophant always addresses that order and normalcy of life, the knowledge of life, the like I said, the natural order, the orthodoxy. And 1 + 1 is going to equal 2. No matter how hard you try that, hide that plus sign, eventually those numbers are going to come out to 2, kind of thing. You can't deny that what's coming is coming. But you're going to have to put a little more behind it to make it happen. This person ain't going to help you out, even though they're part of the connection. You have the strength to make it happen, though. You have this strength to get this done. And Spirit is asking you to pull on this strength. Pull on a little more decisiveness. Be very decisive. Be very selective. There's no balancing this out. And you might be trying to balance it out in some way so that it works for whatever reason, but you just need to be decisive about it. Don't try and balance it out. It's artificial. Man-made, swordsy. Just cross the swords and see what happens, and you know what's going to happen? You're actually going to win. This Fool card is you moving on free. You are free to move about the cabin kind of thing. And this will be you moving on. Just not right away. You're going to have to do it from your own 2 feet and your own resources. This person ain't going to help. All right, Aries, that's not really what I wanted to hear either. I have to listen to it again because I don't remember what I said all the time. So I'm going to listen to it again in the future. But for now, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. All of that is in the box below. And of course, good luck, my lovely Aries.